different car?
What's good? What's good? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you've never seen me with this car.
Nah, is it like your family's?
No, this is my new daily.
Oh,
yeah,
sick.
Yeah, man. How we doing today?
Bless, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm excited. So this is the new concept. This is
first.
We're trying a lot of things today.
Yo, it's great.
Oh shit.
Driving and doing videos is a little hectic.
It's hectic. I gotta produce and drive.
Watch this pedestrian. Linkdale used to come out here. One of my boys had a house with like a studio in the backyard. It was super hectic.
In the backyard?
It was literally in the shed. He built this, so like in the summer we were just sweating balls.
Damn.
This was like 2019 time. But man, I met so many people back in the day. This guy was like, we're gonna be millionaires by next year. We're all gonna be crazy big artists. And I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, bro, I've already been doing it for like 5, 6. So I already know it's not like a instant game. It's a long grind, you know?
Yeah, everyone
thinks
it's gonna be instant.
I just take these words with like grain of salt.
Grain of salt.
Literally a year after that, it's like the man doesn't even make music anymore, you know? Built a whole studio in his backyard. It's
happens.
Timeless tale, bro. It's a timeless tale.
That's true.
Yeah. Yo, this house in front of us looks crazy. I can't lie. That's a sick design.
Which one? That one?
This one. Yeah, look at it.
The gray.
It's gray, but then it's got like this weird brown, like extra box thing.
Yeah, like roofs like that. I don't know. They weird me out. I'm like,
it gives me like fairy
like
tale vibes, you know?
They're like, we're just gonna put a roof on the wall.
Yeah. Facts. We're gonna put a roof on the wall. I like that.
Yeah, it should be working now.
Okay, so
my bad. My bad, people.
All good. Just showed you a little ends. So you got a little story out of that Linkdale. For everywhere in Brampton, I got a little bit of a story for sure.
Everywhere has a bit of a story if you just dig a little deep, you know?
Yeah. But I mean, for me at least, like I've been to a lot of the places in Brampton, like more than
for sure
other cities.
There we go.
Hey, damn, driving in Rapid's gonna be fun, cause it's modern beauty. What do you see? Look at me, I'm off the Lucy. Not really though, just the Mary. Every day I'm living merry. It's getting scary, times are harder and harder. I'm trying to press on, I'm balling. We going off that Kennedy and Varden, right next to the famous church that looks like a slide. You know my mind always stays high. I've been moving with pride, seeing lights that turn green, cause I'm always up the green. Yeah, you know how it be, I'm driving these fools straight to school. The way I move is so crazy with the tool, I don't need it, nah. It's all off the brain and off the dome. It's no pen, I just note this in my mind, it's so potent. I'm smoking up a potion. Look at me, I'm just coasting, rolling up the doping. You know I always got it moving. I mean moving. You know I'm molten like lava, haha. I'm laughing like to the bank, 50%. You know that's more than some kids make. So it's crazy the way that life goes and how it breaks. The highs and the lows, the way that I flow. You know I'm rolling. I'm trying to be the one that got them past the edge. I'm pushing on, I'm breaking off. I gotta do what I do. I've been taking off the set. See me. R.I.P. to the ones we lost, all my amigos, you see those, we flow, I go hard. And I'm shooting from the free throw, it's never bricks, it's all in, I never miss, always hit, always swish, swish. I'm Kobe, R.I.P. Kobe, and R.I.P. Nipsey too, that's what you know me for, The neighborhood representer is Brampton forever, yeah. Right next to Central Pier, I feel central still, I got that flow. It's intensive still, and I still pensive still. Off this penmanship, I'm hoping that I get more money than what my pension willed. But I had to leave that 9 to 5. Look at me, I'm kind of fly. And on the sidebar, Tanel's got the best patties. You gotta try, come on. Right next to Sunny's feeling sunny. Life is good, man. Life is so good, man. I've been rolling through the city with the woods, man. Not really, I don't do too many woods. I mostly smoke the bong or the vape pen. Cause you see me, I've been staying simple-minded, really just flying. Look how I get the highest, yes. Next to the queens and kings, I see the KFC. What does that bring? lot of chicken, a lot of meat, no beef. Don't need the beef.
KFC.
Come on. Colonel Sanders. That's it. I gotta come back and I come so equipped with the flow in. I gotta keep rolling, but we stop right here. Howdy. How do you see me? Audi. 4 rings. I need 4 rings. More rings. I'm like Frodo with all these gold rings. Yes. Throw into the volcano cause I'm just getting hotter and hotter. You see me. The plot thickens. I come through stricken. So sickened. Cause I'm ill. Not cause I'm barfing. But I be spitting. It's all different metrics if you get it. Look at me, I'm just magic like Harry Potter. Off the Potter, always back to the marijuana. That's where my mind wanders, yes. It's simple the way I go in, I'm modest, yes. In the drive-in, we rolling, we floating, yes. With Nick, you know we cold with the spits, cause it's all off the passion. Yeah, I do that naturally. And factually, he hit the brr for me. That's my bro. Come on, we go way back with the flows and wave caps, yeah. Nah, I don't do wave caps, I got the bucket. I did have braids once though. That was cool. Yeah, and we was, I think we met outside Co-op 145 at that show. I seen my boy Norman perform. That's the homie. And Be Well and Bitter and Broke, man. Hey. Living so swell.
Shout out the guys.
All the guys, Big Juice, come on. I'm sipping juice, yeah. I'm feeling loose.
Bitter juice.
We turned the car into a booth, come on. I'm getting loose. I used to shop at this Al's. That's where I got, the beat ended.
Acapella.
Al's, that's where I got my first fish tank back in the day.
Damn, shout out the fish tank store.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Big Al's.
Come on, Big Al's. The one in Saga goes hard though. That's the one I go to now.
Yeah.
Crazy beat though. That's just soulful, bro.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. All right, we have touched down in B-Town. Where's the kid?
Out here.
All right.
B-Town tour.
We're gonna reach Gage Park and then.
Yeah, I got some good food spots. Panini, that's a spot right there. There's Pizza Paninis.
Pizzanini.
You got a ice cream spot right here. It's classic. It's a staple.
What is it about Gage Park that spoke the most to you?
I would say for anyone from Brampton, especially like from my side of Brampton, which is like near here, it's like a central park. You know, this guy's just cracked out. He's got a whole blanket and everything. But it's like, this is like the central park. Obviously, it's not like anything special. It's just like a dinky little park. But in terms of Brampton Park, that's basically one of the nicest ones we have. We have like Jacuzzi Park, which is what I would say is more of like a park is nice. But Gage Park is like, it's in the middle of downtown, right? It's really this, like, downtown is like the core, or it used to be the core of the original Brampton, and so I think it just symbolizes Brampton, you know? Like back when I was in high school, like some of my first videos were, you know, shot near Gage Park or in downtown.
Awesome.
I was I made a song called Brampton like literally after grade 12, like around like right before I was gonna start university, and then a bunch of it was shot downtown, obviously, because it's like a Brampton song. And so like I ended up in the Brampton Guardian, which is like our Toronto Star newspaper, and that was like my first time for like something like that happening, and it was because of that song, you know. So the picture even that they used, like the screenshot, was me sitting on the steps of that gazebo in the middle of Gage Park. So that's just like a symbol, I think, of like how Brampton started and what it's always been about, which is just like community, just like kind of like almost like it's like a small town, which is just really sprawling now, but it still has that kind of just community family vibe, you know. But yeah, nowadays I don't go to Gage Park too much. Like I went skating there back in high school too, that kind of stuff. And definitely as a kid, like if randomly my family was like, "Yo, we're popping out to Gage Park," it's pretty lit because big field, they had the splash pad, like nice playground, you know.
Yeah, the splash pad is always a hot spot in the
summertime, exactly. So
that's a cold spot.
That's always a vibe. Right here we got the cherry blossoms where they sprout more. So I think this weekend they're supposed to be looking nice. Yeah. Shout out to cherry blossoms.
Shout out cherry blossoms.
This mall's literally called Brampton Mall. Yeah.
Shout out Brampton Mall.
It's trippy. It's not really like a mall. It's kind of a mall, but it's like outdoor, indoor. Or like if you go around that metro, it's like the entrance isn't like closed really, but like it's roofed, you know.
Crazy.
Here's the cherry blossom. They look sick, eh?
Damn.
Come on. Damn. Brampton's is nice, bro. People sleep on the nice parts. See this nice bridge right here.
What do you think of the perception of like Brampton's rap culture? Do you think there is like a mass perception or like misrepresentation, or do you feel like it's like just kind of growing, just starting out?
I feel like I don't think people think too much about like Brampton rap culture because most of the big artists, I mean, yeah, I would say they rep Brampton a little bit, to be honest, but like they're not so distinguished from like Toronto or Mississauga sound, you know what I mean? Like a Roy Woods or Tory Lanez. It's kind of all just Toronto sound. So like for me, those like I wouldn't say there's something like that people think about when it comes to Brampton rap. And then like obviously on the other side there's like a lot more like brown people and Punjabi people making music, but I don't think like the general like population like knows about that or thinks about that like as like Brampton rap culture, you know. Maybe they know those artists are from Brampton, but there's not really like a scene here where you'd be seeing those artists. So, and then the scene that I'm in personally is more like, it's like local, you know. I'm sure they have the same scene in like London, Ontario back when I was there, or they did back there, or like Oshawa or like Scarborough, you know, where there's open mics and there's events where you see a lot of the same local emerging artists. But I think that happens anywhere, and that we're just building that. But it's a different level to like take it to that next thing. And I don't think like people are looking at Brampton artists as like some necessarily like unique spot versus the other ones. I feel like we're all really just part of the Toronto sound. Like, and if you leave Ontario, pretty much people might not know Brampton. You know, even in Ontario, other places they might, like maybe now they do because like the stigma and stuff. But like, like when I was in BC last year, like they don't know where Brampton is on a map. You know, they might have heard the word or something. Yeah. But they don't actually know what that is. You know, so it's like it's not like that. And then you go to the U.S., they literally have no idea what that is. So it's, or anywhere else in the world. So it's like. You say you're from Toronto, right? Whether you're from Brampton or Milton or Oakville, people from Burlington will claim it. Hamilton will just say they're from Toronto. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like most people just kind of see like an artist like Nav and go, he's like from Canada or whatever.
Yeah, but Nav's not even from Brampton.
But I feel like the more people kind of represent, you know, where they're from and like put the names out there. Like, I wouldn't know a place like Edinburgh in the UK unless like an artist like someone from the UK like had said it in a track, you know what I mean? So it's like there's like little things
for sure. I think you gotta rep it. Like I always rep it. I always say I'm from Brampton in my music and stuff. But I'm just saying, like, to answer your question about like the rap culture, I don't think that exists yet, you know?
Yeah.
There's artists that are big from Brampton that have done like some of the biggest things in the world, but there's no like Brampton rap culture.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Do you think there's anything about Gage Park specifically that you know was essential to your development as like an artist growing up?
Nah, I wouldn't say it was like that. Because for me, Gage Park is a bit far. Like where we're going now is where I actually grew up. Like I wasn't going to Gage Park unless there was like some event or something happening, you know? Kind of like a place to go to like experience things. But musically, it wasn't a place that I really went to because that's a place where they'd more have like jazz and like stuff like that my parents wouldn't take me to and that I wouldn't have been interested in as a kid. We went to Chinguacousy Park for big, I guess, music events, you could say. But for me, Gage Park and like downtown Brampton overall is just like, it's like when I got into music, it's where so much happened, you know? Like so many of my biggest like shows or like opportunities and things have like come out of that space, you know? So yeah. For example, you know, last New Year's performed there, you were DJing, you know what I mean? Like that's like right across the street from Gage Park. So that's all like, to me, like that's all the downtown hub. It's all like representative of that. And then Gage Park is just like it's the park space that's in there, you know? So it's nice. Like I've definitely been there to write music or whatever. I've definitely been there as an artist. I've been there a lot more. But growing up, I would say that was like a, not a mystical place, but that was like something like, it was like a place to go to even like in Brampton, you know?
Mm-hmm.
As lame as that probably sounds, but.
Nah, I get you. I mean, I feel like we all, that's why I kind of created the show. It's like we all kind of have like these places that like we're drawn to one way or another. It's like for artists, I feel like they kind of take inspiration from, you know, their surroundings. So I feel like it's an important part of, you know, everyone's story.
Facts. That's facts. This Vesuvio's restaurant's pretty good, but you're Italian, so probably got better spot.
Let's go.
Man, created a line behind you, bro.
Yeah, like come on. Taking a sweet time.
Mysterious the way I'm hanging off the fruits of my labor. I gotta lament it, I gotta cement what I've been paid for. Look at this, I'm on the flowing off clearance. It's clear to me the way I come through with the marriage of these beats. I beat it up, I eat it up, I'm feasting up. I'm at the buffet, I'm seated up, I'm getting plates and plates. I'm off the main cause I'm going down the waves and breaking off these graves, yes. Always in time in a way I'm aligning, looking for me, just in perfect signing. So I'm arriving at my destination. The way I'm creating, it's just me breaking out the matrix. Yes, yes, I'm biking down these paths again. I'm rapping in, I'm tapping in, I'm establishing what happened is I'm really just the one that kept the work in. I put it day after day, we keep cooking. Oh, the cherries blossoming. You playing dead like a possum is, preposterous. You an imposter, what you posture with. You postulating off some nonsense, obnoxious kid. You can't start with this, you ain't even hooping. You sitting on the bench, bruh. Nah, you ain't even on the bench, you in the bleachers. You in the crowd, you crazy leeching. You ain't even in the crowd, you at home watching on the TV. You ain't even watching on the TV, you reading comments. You just obnoxious, you sitting always talking. Man, get up inside the game, go create. If you ain't never played, why you even stay? We really do this. It's the producer and the rapper going back to back. I put them on, break the braids like scalpers. I'm taking tickets, I'm waging business. Oh, there's lines up cause they came to get it. Yes, I hit the word. Tomorrow, I'm hitting a concert to see ASAP Ferg. But he dropped the ASAP, I feel that. Look at that, the way I reel back, the reel's back. Yes, I feel that, I peel back. Like we in Pill region, the way I kick back. Yeah, you know how that goes. I'm gonna take y'all to a secret spot, yo.
Secret time.
I'm kind of curious if anyone will even be there right now because it's like so nice out. But like low key, I used to come here all the time. Yeah, I go this way, and like I would never see Sheridan students there. But it's such a nice, like relaxing place, like little like paradise hidden away. Deer just pop out there and stuff.
Those are the best.
Yeah.
Those are the best sesh spots. It's always a quaint piece of nature.
I'm telling you. Yeah, loop this and then take the next right.
This one?
Yeah. Also, if you look at the stop sign, you'll see my sticker. It's super faded, but it's that.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They just scratched it out. They didn't even take it off. That's so funny. It's been there for right here. Oh, my bad.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll pull an old guy. Take my sweet time doing this 3-point. Oh, look at the geese. They're walking on the sidewalk like they're people.
Oh yeah, here, bro, you got like armies of geese. I've seen like 50 moving at once, bro. Yeah, and then just park like as deep into this as you can because it's back there. These spots will be nice.
Okay, we are deeper than a wedgie on Sunday.
Why Sunday?
It's the Lord's Day.
What does that have to do with the wedgie? So yummy. Alright. You're gonna have one of those?
Yeah. Alright. We're here at Sheridan College, Brampton. All right. This guy didn't just take me to Sheridan. He took me to a secret spot. This is crazy.
Yo, tell me this is not crazy.
This is crazy.
The whole thing, and nobody ever like steps out here.
Yeah, these are the best. This is a gem. People don't think this is a gem, but this is a gem.
We'll touch the creek and come back.
Yeah.
That's what Tobico Creek is, the same one that runs like all the way through Brampton. Like where we just were by Gage Park.
Yeah.
And where those cherry blossoms were, and I pointed out that red bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the same creek.
Nice.
That's like basically what Brampton was built around, is the Tobico Creek.
Tobico Creek. There it is. Let's see.
And it runs all the way, literally to Etobicoke, through Saga, and then out at like Mary Curtis Park. One time I biked from Caledon all the way to the lake.
Damn. That's far.
From the start of the creek to the end. Yeah, it's like 44 kilometers.
Fuck. Was that in the summer?
That was like in the fall. It was super nice, like fall colors and stuff. Yeah.
That's sick.
That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, you can't do that in the heat.
Yeah. But Brampton has this event called Bike the Creek that happens every year, and that happens in like June. Like it's more morning time, so it's okay. But yeah, there you bike almost the same amount, and it's like mostly on this trail. Like in Brampton, you can ride the Etobicoke Creek Trail from one end of Brampton to the other, and you only have to get onto a road one time in the middle.
That's sick.
Otherwise, you're always like in trails. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, man, this is you know,
No way. That's definitely a beaver's home.
Huh?
That's gotta be a beaver's home for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like I used to pull up here, watch it, you know, smoke up, write music. I wrote so much of Full Circle out here. Conceptualized so much stuff out here.
Alright. We have pulled up to North Park Secondary School. Is it secondary school?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Yeah, why don't you tell me a little bit about what you feel pulling up here today? Is there any emotions that come back? Any thoughts?
Honestly,
memories?
Not really, because I come back here like every weekend. My grandma has like a Sunday service thing that happens at the school.
No way.
So I've been back here a bunch. I've been back here too to do like talks for the school, like classes and stuff. So I was here in like 2022, 2023, and then I was here like 2 Sundays ago. You know what I mean? So it's like it's pretty normal for me to come back here, I would say. Yeah, like North Park for me is like still part of my life, like high key.
Nice. What do you think, what do you think about this location inspires or has inspired any of your art in the past?
I mean, this is where like I started to rap, you know? So when I was in high school is when I first started rapping, grade 11 time. So like basically the start of my career like comes out of this school. You know, a lot of my like first fans is like my friends, you know, people just supporting me. And a lot of my first like videos and like works were literally like for school or like connected to school. Like I think I did one before I even had a mic, just off like a headphone mic. Made a song about like Microsoft Office Suite or something, like a rap for like computer class. That was like grade 10 or 11. So like, you know, that kind of stuff. And then after, when I got into rap, there would be like contests too through the school where it was like, there's one TD was hosting where it was like students can make a video about financial literacy and you could win up to like $1,000. And then me and my two boys, we entered and we got $500 each. They like took us to Toronto for like a whole day trip award ceremony. We got to skip school. They made $500 each off a rap video about like money. It was jokes. So
that's crazy.
Stuff like that is like where I started in rap. And then at the same time, I was making my own songs. So a lot of the times we would shoot the video. Literally, I'd get my boys to shoot the video at lunch. Like I have a video from grade 11 where we were walking from here through this path where we're parked right now, because that's how you get to the Little Caesars Plaza, through that tunnel and down to the lake. So we just walk and make a video, you know, like on our way to lunch, and then I chop that up in the evening, drop it the next day type vibe. So a lot of the like early stuff that's like, some of it's up still, some of it's unlisted, you know, it like comes from right in this like 2-kilometer radius. There you go. Yeah. Chilling in the whip with the AC. I've been dashing like Stacy, cooking up the gravy. You can't play me. No babies, I'm moving solo, dolo, smoking like I'm Cuddy, getting cuddly, but never staying too long. I'm off the flows. You just off in a thong. Come on, you know how it goes. That's just some stories for the bros. You know how we hitting with the slow poke. I'm floating, just making up the potion like Severus Snape. I got him cooking. Yes, defense against these dark arts always on my heart. I gotta block it. No negative energy the way I'm offering. I'm offering up peace and solace. Look at me, I'm just the son of the sun, the Icarus, the one getting too close, you know, just for fun. I need a little adrenaline, a little danger, the way I come through, a little melanin, the way I kick it through with the sun. I got a brethren I'm repping in for the city, for the community, you know, we got it all for the unity. I'm moving so easily, I'm skipping on this beat like it's truancy. Look at me, I'm off the lunacy, yeah. Or maybe off the liquor again, the way I trying to liquor again, damn. These mans forgot they signs on the wall, they gon' catch a fine for that. They gon' catch a fine for that, She too fine for that, yeah. Back to working, back to rapping in, I'm rapping in, I'm just establishing what's happening. I'm really the man. Quit all the chattering, look at me. So flattering, so appealing the way I'm peeling through these streets, and we on steals in. I'm stealing every flow and every beat in. I turn into mine, I'm more fit the way you're floating. You know I'm the coldest. Yes, you can't decode it, It's never eroded, nah, it just keeps on leveling up. Brick by brick, the foundation was set, and now we under the tuck. I'm tucked, real nice, real calm, cool, collected, real ice. The beat ended, that was short, but we got it on back. Let's loop it again, You see me moving in. I was popular, eating popular pizza, tandoori chicken, Indian style. Extra large on my file. They already got the ingredients down. I like it. Yeah, I'm nice with every flow that I've been ripened with. Like fruits of my labor, I'm striking in. Barbara Streisand it. The way I'm singing these tunes is loony. I'm like Bugs Bunny. It's all folks. That's all folks. It's a yellow now. That's all jokes. It's all jokes. It's yellow now. That's all yolks. The way I'm eating up these eggs. Omelets, cooking. Look at me. I'm beyond it. Really just a rocket. Stars linking up and now we on it. I'm rock solid like an onyx. A steelix. That's a steel bar. We seen it. See it. I'm so egregious the way I move through these streets, and yeah, I'm beaming ultra light the way I keep on scheming. You don't even catch the schemes in. When we headed west, it's east to west. I'm back and forth, I'm repping every step that I take and every breath that I breathe. I gotta go on and never slow off, yeah. Look how we go on. Look how we go on. Take a left on Kennedy. $120 what I used to do. Heavenly, shooting for the melodies. Yeah, I'm trying to reach up on the charts to really get my music to the world sparked. Yeah, you know, the blow up phase, the come up stage. It's really what we go in play. I roll with roll with grace. Yeah, you know I gotta roll up that butter, that ganja, that grass. Our grass type like a bulba, so I'm always with the weeds. Yeah, you know me, I'm more. Oh, Mary Jane. She looks plain, but she hits so dangerous. Like Cardinal said, they aim for us, but we keep it moving, keep it moving. They could keep on talking, but we never gonna lose it. I always been a student, that's how I keep my knowledge improving. It's proved it, I proved it. Everything you do, you gotta do it. Can't just talk about it, be about it. We gonna see about it. Bam. Yes, sir.
And that's everything, y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in.
Hey,
We're out. Be good. Stay safe. I think it's really dope how you use your community to like inspire what you do today, and like, you know, you keep wanting to, you keep feeling like you have to give back, and you keep giving so much more. So, you know, thank you on behalf of the community.
Jeez,
you know?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I know it takes a lot to do like community events, and you don't shy away from doing those. You love educating everyone on the music industry, so, you know,
Yeah, man. Always,
appreciate
always.
you.
Today we're all just trying to level up together, you know? Follow me, you already know, Spitty95 on everything, SPI_TY95. New music coming all year. Once I start dropping this year in May, new music's coming all year, so just check me out. I got new stuff coming, new shows coming for Canada, you know, maybe India, so tap in. Otherwise, honestly, y'all just keep living, you know, keep thriving, keep going in life. That's my main message.
That's what's up, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Brr's in the chat. Big brr. All right, y'all.
Big brr. That should be my sequel to brr. Big brr.